Okay, well, we're back out here at the new sawmill shed build. It's a beautiful day, taking full advantage of it. The snow will be on the way. If it ever looks like I'm in a hurry, I am so short on time these days between stuff going on camera, off camera, and the weather, that I have to get down to work in a hurry. And so sometimes if you think I'm cutting corners, I'm not exactly cutting corners, but I'm having to make decisions on the fly because sometimes the windows of opportunity are so small. If I don't do it now, I'm not doing it. And so anyways, back to what I was going to talk about. We're going to put a second post in here today. If you were around for the first post, you might have seen this one go in. This was a bit of an ordeal. A lot of learning went on the first go around. There's some things, I'm sure, with any project that you're going to look back on, me included, and you're probably going to say, I wish I did things a little bit differently. I can't say for certain if I wish I did things a little bit differently, but we'll find out when this is all said and done. At this point, there's no turning back because the concrete footings are pre-formed. They're already set in place. And so we're going to make the best out of it. Now, what we have over here, if you didn't see that other video, these are concrete footings. They're going in the bottom of about a 4 or 5 foot hole. And we've got the saddles set in place on top, and then the posts will attach to those saddles. Backfill will end up with 6 of these in total. One there, one over there, and then we'll have a big opening here, and then down this way we'll have some more of these. Anyways, last time around I was a bit hesitant to lift these concrete blocks up from the saddle. Well, today I'm going to try it. I figured, what the heck, last time I put a strap around this, it fell the first time. Luckily for me, it fell upright in the hole. As I said, check out the previous video if you want to see that. This time around, I took a little piece of rebar, put it into the saddle, and I'm going to hope for the best. So I'm going to lift that up. I don't know if I'll use the tractor or the mini excavator to place it, but first things first, we got to dig a hole. As I said, I'm going down like 4 or 5 feet. The mini excavator makes quick work of it. I'll make sure to make the hole a little bit bigger, a little wider than those, so that when I put them in there, I can actually move them left and right if I need to in order to get the posts lined up. That's one of the downsides of setting the saddles in the wet concrete. Ultimately, the post direction is dictated by the direction of the footing, so a little extra work that way. Posts are up there. We'll get them in place. As I said, the black looking color there, that's roofing tar that's dry. That's going to provide a little bit of extra protection right at the ground level. At least that's the thought. And these are 16-foot posts, and so yeah, they're a little bit of work here considering I'm all by myself, but we'll make the best of it. I think what we're going to do, which side do you want to start with? You want to do this one today? Let's try it. I'm hoping I can get one done here in short order. We'll start with this one and hope for the best. Here we go. Just as that thing warms up, the old Takeuchi TB15. I'm not that good of an operator yet. I've had this thing for, I don't know, maybe a year or so. I don't use it all that often, so I'm not that good. But I'm hoping today I can dig a hole in about an hour. I think that's probably going to be good for me. I don't know what the good operators can do with a small machine, but I think if I can aim for an hour, we'll call that good. Here we go. Well, I don't know if digging gets too much easier with one of these units. Check that out. It's pure sand here. Obviously about 6 inches of topsoil. But other than that, that's just pure sand down there. So that didn't take all that long, about 20 minutes. I actually look like I know what I'm doing. I don't know if that's the case though. That ever a lot easier. I don't hide anything on the channel, so if you saw the previous video, you know this is not how that one went. That's all right though, as long as you're learning. That means you're moving forward. I think that's it. Right on. I tell you, that was like light years easier than that one. It's nice once you finally figure out how to do what you envisioned. Beforehand, I was guessing a little bit how I'd get that concrete in the bottom of the hole. And there's a few things I learned. Don't make the hole too small. You need room to maneuver the block of concrete once it's in the bottom of the hole. And also, using those saddles with that rebar, that was the ticket. I held it just above the bottom of the hole, and it was touching, but not enough that I could rotate it, and that way I could eyeball it with the other posts there, get this one lined up with that one perfectly. Well, said and done. I'm right at about an hour, so that's pretty good. That's a big upgrade from the previous post. And having the right equipment certainly makes things easier. Obviously, you don't know everything when you are first born, so as you go along, you learn new things, and I learn new things every day. And so I learned some improvements for this post compared to the last one, and it certainly sped up the process and made it a lot more enjoyable. I also brought this unit out here, and this thing in terms of dirt work compared to like a tractor is like night and day. Same thing with a mini excavator. I'm sure a capable operator could backfill real fast with that. I am not that operator. I'm a lot better with this thing, and this thing certainly allows me to turn on a dime and move quickly, and so it allowed me to backfill a lot faster than the previous post that you might have seen in another video. I think this one looks great. It's certainly going to cross another one off the list. We have 4 more to do. Taking that same approach here, I'll continue on. But I think I'll take a little bit of a sludge break first and foremost. As always, if you have any questions at all, you want to give me some insight that you saw that I was doing that might help me in the future, I'd appreciate it down below in the comments. As always, I do appreciate you watching. Make sure you tune in next time as the sawmill shed build continues. And let's hope there's no uneventful or eventful occurrences moving forward. I don't want any breakdowns. I don't want any damaged equipment, damaged lumber, damaged footings. Let's just hope it goes smoothly. Take care, be well. See you next time.